Hi, my name is James Cornwall. I'm Senior Foreman here at EquiSafe. Today we'll be installing a line. We're going to go over some of the tips and steps you need to know to do that. Alright, right here we have some of the common tools we'll be using today. Alright, we have stakes, alright, for setting our lines, hammers for driving our stakes, our string for the actual line, a long measuring tape, a regular measuring tape, spray can for marking, and of course post hole diggers for digging. Okay, once you figure out where your line is going, you need to spray your marks. Okay, to get an equal distance between your posts, you need to measure the distance and divide. And when you divide, you want not to go over 5.5 feet, which is our regular spacing. Okay, so when you divide, you want to come as close to 5.5 feet or 66 inches as you can. So, for example, if your fence line is 50 feet long, the perfect measurement would be 10 posts, which would divide it into 60 inches apiece. So once you find your measurement, the next part of the process is to spray your dots.
I wanna know your name. Or better yet, stay and never just do that. I wanna know your name. You just killed me, could you please do that? I wanna know your name. Or better yet, stay and never.
So now that we have our post holes drilled, the next step is to run our bottom and top lines. The bottom line will run in front of our holes so we can make sure that our posts are lined up perfectly. And if they are not, we'll use our post hole diggers and we'll shave to the left or right. Okay, now we have our bottom line up, and as you can see, our first hole lines up perfectly with our string line. Okay, so now for our second hole, as you can see, our bottom line intersects the post hole, which we do not want. If we put our post in like that, it will be pushing the line. So now we will shave the hole the opposite side just a little bit. Now that that hole is taken care of and lined up properly, let's take a walk down our line and see if any other holes are misaligned. See, our holes are looking pretty good, pretty lined up. This one could be moved over just a little bit. And now we will go ahead and do that for the rest of the holes.
I wanna know your name. Or better yet, stay and never just do that. I wanna know your name. You just killed me, could you please do that? I wanna know your name. Or better yet, stay and never just do that. Hey, yeah.
The next step is to set your end posts. Now, since we're connecting to an existing fence line, we're going to screw our posts into the other fence post. Okay, now that our end post is secured to the other end post, we're going to tamp it so it's nice and snug. Okay, so now that our end posts are secure, we'll run a top line. We have a little notch cut out here to secure our top line. And we'll extend it from our post we just set all the way to the other end, to the other post. Give me some slack. Alright, now that's done.